Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Panamulak ng energy ngayon. Is that it affecting you? Again, ah. Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Wow. Now, before we start our class, let us first have a short break. May I ask everyone to please stand up? May I kindly ask Rian to lead the prayer?
For all the Catholics, please bear a silent courtesy. Dear God, thank you for this day. Help us understand our lesson for the day. Amen.
Thank you, Rian. Before you sit down, could you pick up the pieces of paper below you? Okay, that's enough. Thank you. You may now take your seats. First things first, before we start our class, let us first review our classroom rules. Everybody, please kindly read. Number 1.
Be respectful to everyone.
Thank you. Number 2.
Follow instructions the first time.
Number 3.
Raise your hand before speaking.
Number 4.
Stay on task.
Number 5.
Keep your area clean.
Number 6.
Participate actively.
Number 7.
Respect classroom materials.
Thank you. Now before we begin, let me introduce to you our incentive chart for our lesson. Now as you can see, Teacher Axel is fixated. As you can see, there are 3 groups. Now before we start with our incentive chart, let us first group each other into 3. Okay. Is it okay that the first row here is group 1?
Yes.
The second row is 2, and the last row is 3. 2. Is that okay with everyone? Now, let me first check the attendance. Is team here? You say present if your name is called. Is team here? Is Franchel here? Lillian here?
Present.
Is Angel here?
Present.
Is Jessica here? Is Michaela is here? Is Alini here? Is Chloe here? Is Islam here? Thank you. It seems that everyone is present. Now, before we begin our new lesson, let us first have a short recap of our previous lesson. Now, I want you to observe these three images carefully. Now, what have you observed from these images? What are the things coming out from these objects? Angel?
I observed a thick and red smoke coming out from the mountain.
What are the differences that you have observed? Yan.
I observed that in the picture, all is moved, but in one and two, there are lavas and smoke.
Correct. Number 3. Have any of you seen anything like this before?
Yeah.
From the news?
But how
Okay. Now before we begin with our new lesson, let us start with a short mini game. Now this mini game is very easy. As for the mechanics, teacher Axel will be playing with it. And I have this mini figurine. And as the music plays, I want you to pass this mini figurine to your classmates. And if the music stops, and the person holding the mini figurine will be the one who will be answering. Is this good? That understood?
Yes.
Let us first compress so it will be easier. Let's please. Okay. Mr. Axel, music. Okay. Since we are having technical errors, how about we sing instead? Is that okay with all of you? Now, what song would you like to sing? The Wheels on the Bus. Now, 1, 2, 3, go. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels of the bus go round and round. Oh, no. Oh, Rachel is the last one. Rachel is the last to hold it. Okay? Let's give it to Rachel. Rachel, is this natural landform explosive or non-explosive? Correct. Mr. Axel, could you please give a point to group 2? Next. Again. Where's the mini figure? Let's sing it faster na ha. 1, 2, 3, go. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all day long. Okay, Jessica. Next. Is this natural landform explosive or non-explosive? Correct. Teacher Axel, please give a point to 1. Again, but much faster. In 1, 2, 3, go. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all day long. Michaela, is explosive or non-explosive?
Explosive.
Very good, correct. Teacher Axel, could you give a point to group 3? Okay, let's move on now. Again. Last one, the last one. Okay, let's start now. 1, 2, 3, go. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all day long. Okay, Ali. Is this natural landform explosive or not explosive? Very good, Teacher Axel. Please give after result. Okay? Now, we can officially start our lesson. I want you to observe these 3 pictures before we start our activity because it is related to our activity. I have these instructions. Number 1, each group is given a model of each type of volcanoes. And each group is also given materials for the experiment. Each group will also assign an experimenter who will conduct the eruption recreation. And members who are not selected as the experimenter are given the role of tourists and must observe the other group's experiment. Now, the 5 tourists should share their observation with the and consider the eruption, the volcano's landscape, and the flow of the substance. And lastly, the experimenter of each group are given a procedure on how to conduct the experiment based on their type of volcano model. Here are the 3 volcano models. I want you to observe these 3 carefully. Now, here are the general procedures. Number 1, could you kindly read everyone?
Wear gloves and masks for safety.
Number 2,
Place your volcano model on a flat surface.
number 3,
Add the following based on your given copy of procedures per model. Amount of baking soda, vinegar, and liquid soap.
number 4,
The experimenter pours the liquid or solely based on your set of procedures.
and number 5, I want you to observe carefully the flow of the substance, the speed and strength of the eruption, and the volcano landscape and spread. Now, are you all in your groups now? I want you to form 3 circles. As assigned by the teacher, I want you to assign an experiment. Please pick your experiment. Has everyone picked their experimenter?
Yes.
Group 1 will be receiving the shield volcano. Group 2 will be receiving the cinder cone volcano, and the group 3 will receive the composite volcano. You may now take your volcano models and place it on your group. And here are the procedures for each group. And these relay procedures carefully. Make sure to follow them to avoid any risks. Has everyone picked their experimenter now? Please stand up and collect the materials. playing. Is everyone done? Now, I want you all to go back to your group and discuss what you have observed. Discuss what you have observed for 2 minutes. Start now for the discussion. shield? Or is it composite? How about other groups? Yes?
In our group, represents the cinder of volcano. Because you can see in its opening, its mouth, it is wider than the other volcanoes. So you can actually identify that it is cinder volcano.
Yes, thank you. Very good observation. As what Islam have said, the volcano of the group is indeed cinder cone volcano. Cinder cone volcano is known for its steep slope and wide crater. How about the other volcano because it was visible in the structure of their model. Composite volcanoes has a large, tall, symmetrical structure. How about the last group? Which type of volcano do you think is your model? Yes? Yeah.
We have a shell volcano. Its structure is short and large and also broad.
Yes, very good. The last one that is the shield volcano, a large, broad volcano which is built from lava flow. Okay. In your observations, you have observed the structure. But I want you to take note that aside from the structure, these volcanoes are also different in the flow of their materials. That is also the reason why there are modifications in the procedure to imitate the differences in the flow of their materials. Let's start with the shield volcano. The shield volcanoes generally non-explosive, but you may be fooled because even if the shield volcano is the least explosive among the three, the flow of lava can spread over a wide area and can even damage properties. Teacher Louis, can I request your help to face this visual aid? Just like what I said, the shield volcanoes fluid lava may not be very explosive, but it can still spread over a wide area and can cause damage. For next volcano, the Cinder Cone volcano, it may not, the flow of material for this volcano may not be as unlike the shield volcano, but Cinder Cone volcano is generally more explosive than the shield because it releases volcanic fragments. The last but not the least, the composite volcano. The composite volcano is considered to be the most violent among the three because it releases hot gases and very explosive in nature. I want you to take note of those differences, not just in the structure but also in the flow of their materials. Let's go back to the activity. After pouring all the materials inside the model, what happened? Yes?
It demonstrated an explosion.
Yes, very good. It demonstrated an explosion. After you put all of those materials, when you place all of those materials inside the model, the materials react to each other. And those reactions cause an uprising or the materials overflow out of the model which represents the process called volcanic eruption. Yes, again, what you have just performed represents a process known as volcanic eruption. Let's look again at the activity on your observations. Based on what you have observed, how did the flow of materials represent the movement of magma and gases during a real volcanic eruption? Can you relate the flow of materials that you have observed in your model to a real volcanic eruption? Yes, again, Santiago.
When the materials began to rise, like it's parang it represents the magma in a real life focus. And when the materials began to sink, like parang doon na po, nag-arise na siya and the explosion happened.
Yes, very good. That is very good observation coming from Santiago. When the materials started to rise, it represents the you can see here in the model. When you put the materials inside, the materials started to flow. It also represents the magma which starts to rise towards upward. The bubbles that we have seen, the bubble effect, when you place the materials, represents the gases inside like the magma. It's not only solid magma, but also mixed with gases. And when the materials started to overflow out of the model, it now represents the process called, what is that process again? Yes? Yes, very good. When the materials started to overflow, now it represents the volcanic eruption. Earlier, safety precautions were performed. How do safety precautions relate to real-life volcanic eruption? Why do you think there is a need to perform safety precautions both in real life and in activity? Yes? Yes, excellent. The simulated volcanic eruption and a real volcanic eruption, the relationship of the safety precautions is all to protect ourselves from the harmful, prevent direct contact from these chemicals that may cause irritations to our skin. Okay, now let's try to simplify and wrap up all of the concepts that we have learned so far. Again, what are the three types of volcanoes? Yes, Ali. Yes, very good. Now that we know the three types of volcanoes, how about the differences? How are they different from each other? Yes, Ali. Relationship of real-life safety precautions to real-life safety precautions to real-life safety measures when you are on a real volcanic eruption. Okay, Jessica. Yes, very good. That's a very good observation. So, I think that you have learned the necessary concepts for the lesson for today. Now, utilizing the same group, I want you to read this situation. Okay, let's read all together.
Your community is located near a shield volcano with warnings that it might erupt soon. Considering the eruption behavior of this volcano, what safety measures should people follow during a volcanic eruption?
Picture yourself you are living in a community with a shield volcano that might erupt soon. Ask for the instruction, utilizing the same group. On a 1/2 crosswise paper, divide the paper into two columns. In column 1, explain how a shield volcano erupts. And in column 2, construct a short evacuation plan which corresponds to the risk associated with a shield volcano. For the first column, all you have to write is with a minimum of 3 short sentences. And for the second column, all you need to write is only 3 short sentences. Is that clear? Yes. Again, for the first column, only 2 short sentences. And for the second column, 3 short sentences. The first column, you should explain the how shield volcano erupts. And for the second column, construct a short evacuation plan which corresponds to the risk associated with a shield volcano eruption. Check this. 2:14 for 10 minutes, 2:24. Seems that everyone is done. Pass your paper to the center. It's time, it's running out. We will check all of these correct for 20 class.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, so we'll have the next group, next meeting na. Okay. Time is not enough. 10 minutes na lang, no? More or less 10 minutes. It's 2:18. Where is group 5? Okay, sim and 6. Sinong 6? Okay, tomorrow in the afternoon. Okay, 2 p.m. onwards for me to check your... Free ba kayo tomorrow? 5 and 6. 7, kung pwede. Kaabutin. Tatlo na lang ba? 5, 6, 7. Okay, for checking. Okay, para sabay-sabay na lang. Yeah. The remaining groups see me tomorrow. In the morning, medyo alanganin, no? Kasi we still have to check research. So hapon tayo for lesson plan. 2 p.m. 2 to 4. Okay, 2 to 4. So find time sa inyo tomorrow. 2 to 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay? The next meeting, magsisimula with group 4 followed by group 5. Okay, group 6, most likely hindi. Pero dapat na-check ko na yung lesson plan. Okay? See you next. Yung 1 na mga basura, please.